coming. You've gotta go.
Gotta get out of here!
The Lord judges.
Here.
Thanks!
I act.
Welcome to Columbia, the fantastical city in the sky. Bioshock Infinite is finally here, and it fully delivers on your great expectations. With a riveting plot, excellent gunplay, and one of the most compelling game companions yet, Infinite ranks up there with the best first-person shooters of this generation. You owe it to yourself to experience the majesty and horrors that await you in Columbia. You'll love that Elizabeth feels like a real person. Elizabeth is central to Infinite's story, but she's also one of the game's most outstanding features. Instead of dragging down the gameplay with escort missions and babysitting, she's totally capable of fending for herself during firefights, and will toss you items right when you need them.
Elizabeth!
Hello. Oh, this is wonderful. Oh, come dance with me, Mr. Dwayne.
I don't dance.
Elizabeth's also one of the most convincing characters you'll see in a game, where powerful voice acting is married with sophisticated body language. It all goes a long way towards making her feel like a true companion than a mere AI tag-along.
You see a young girl?
Is this some kind of sales pitch? Because I'm not interested.
You'll hate that NPCs feel hollow compared to Elizabeth. Because Elizabeth's mannerisms are so lifelike, the other characters populating the world seem a bit robotic by comparison. They're no worse than any other great game, offering interesting dialogue and setting up some memorable vignettes, but they just can't hold a candle to Elizabeth's believability.
Are you sure?
You'll love one of the most visually captivating games ever made. Columbia is absolutely stunning. You'll constantly find yourself admiring your surroundings, entranced by the game's striking use of color and grandiose set pieces. There's also a great amount of variety to the levels, which cover the spectrum from cheery, bright vistas to foreboding, dusky slums.
An Oriental stopped me on the street and asked me for the time. Just like that. There should be a law. I think there is.
You'll hate how racist people were in 1912. Infinite pulls no punches with its portrayal of early 20th century race relations, and there are some pretty horrific caricatures strewn about through the environments.
Hello, sir. Don't you pay me no never mind. Just some foolishness, you know.
Still, these racist depictions aren't played for cheap shock value, and instead drive home the fact that there's a repulsive side to the seemingly utopian society. You'll love how the game lives up to or defies your expectations. In many ways, this is still the Bioshock you know and love. The combat is incredible, vigors are just as empowering as plasmids, and exploration is always rewarded by hidden items or intriguing tidbits of story. But Infinite also tackles entirely unique territory, with a narrative that keeps you guessing and a shift away from clear-cut moral choices. You'll hate the fact that it ends. All good things must come to an end, and Bioshock Infinite is no different. When the credits roll, you'll be desperate for more, but deep down, you'll know that the experience was just the right length, and the thoughts of the game's events will pervade your mind for days after. And in case you were wondering, then yes, we were barely able to come up with 3 bad things about this game.
With hue and cry, with hatchet red, they danced amongst our noble dead.
Games like Bioshock Infinite are few and far between, letting you experience the full extent of brilliant creative vision. It's as significant a game as the original Bioshock, imbuing fun, exciting gameplay with a fascinating plot. Buy it, play it, and talk about it with your friends. You'll all have different stories to share from your time spent in Columbia. Bioshock Infinite gets 5 out of 5 stars.
Come on, folks. Show your allegiance to flag and to the nation.